Big year 2025. What else we had? We talked about some of the geopolitical stuff. Also, the comedy world. Bit of a hotbed. A lot of turmoil going around the comedy world. A lot of comedian infighting. Which I'll say, one thing I'm grateful for in 2025 is to not have gotten caught up in any of that kind of turmoil and kind of just like this guy, that guy. It's like, man, I feel like a younger me could have. Because you see that stuff gets a lot of attention. And unfortunately, I am in the business of fucking eyeball flickers myself. And it's tempting to be like, who I fucking hate and, and all that stuff. But a lot of that stuff going on, man. And it's been, there's like comedian versus comedian. There's YouTuber versus comedian. There's comedian versus YouTuber. And it's like this endless swirl of just kind of negativity that we can't fucking keep our eyes off. And I've said it before, Katt Williams, he's, obviously, this is older than him. It predates Katt Williams and probably stand-up comedy itself, but like he blew the lid off the jar when he's fucking spilled the tea. Was that 2024 or 2025? I don't know. I'm going to put that in 2020 in the 2025 bucket because that couldn't have been more than a year ago. That seems like that was so 2025. That is not so 2024. But I think, man, we might have even like started the year. That might have been like dude, that we started 2025 because it was the Will Smith slap. That was 2024. The thing that finally stopped that was the Katt Williams tea. That set the tone for 2025. And dude, I don't think we've ever recovered. That got 30 zillion views on the Shannon Sharpe podcast, which, kind of launched his podcast. And then Shannon Sharpe had a bit of a strange year as well. A lot of sexual stuff. And I think that's crazy. It's crazy to get so much pussy that Disney's like, dude, we got to cut ties. That's way too much pussy, Unk. You're killing it right now. He got so much pussy that Disney was like he's getting so much pussy that he's like hitting his phone. When you fake call somebody or you like accidentally pocket dial? Yeah, it's just usually you just like walking through the grocery store, like fumbling your keys in your pocket. Shannon Sharpe's getting so much pussy that when his phone bumps to like call somebody or go live, which was suspicious, it's just him digging out a lady. Being like, oh, God damn. Oh. Shannon Sharpe got so much pussy in 2025 that Disney dropped him, and I think he's fine. But my whole point was Katt Williams on the podcast blew the lid off it. And I don't know if it was that or what, but I did start to see that show. I saw people come on that show trying to get their Katt Williams moment where people are trying to give the sensational take and like this guy, that guy, blah, 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 blah. And no one ever, it was lightning in a bottle. No one ever recaptured the Katt fucking crack off on the tee. But then I noticed, there was a lot of other little comedian beefs and, this and that. And a lot of people just like, even when I meet people who don't do comedy, they're always asking me like, what's this guy like? And who's your favorite? Who don't you like? Blah, 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 blah. And I gotta say, man, like, I do find it unfortunate that there is this fascination with comedians as like, in like any sense, like this guy's a piece of shit because they did this. This guy's like the best because it's like, dude, comedians for real they're just like, I don't know. They're like fucking mostly, myself included. They're just like theater dorks. They're like a strain of theater dork that it's like, yeah, you didn't go full theater dork and do like musicals, but that's in you. That's your thing. And it's just like, whatever that is has gotten mutated to where now you do stand-up instead of like musicals. But it's like, you're kind of the same guy as like a musical theater dork. You just, you wear a leather jacket and smoke and stay up late and you're like, I'm a fucking comic. You'd never understand my life. But you're a theater dork, man. And it's just so funny to have all this attention trying to dissect comedians and be like, this is what they're really thinking. It's like, in 2025, I get it. But for 2026, it's like, dude, this is, for real, you have to look at every comedian like, this is what it's like when people like comment and want to be like, this guy said this and they're a fucking hypocrite and I'll no longer support. Look, man, I hate to break it to you, but it's like, it'd be like if you watch the Special Olympics and you're like, what the hell? That guy's not even, it's like, yeah, dude, they're retarded. Just let them swim. All right. Just fucking let them swim, high five them. And if you don't like it, just turn it off. You don't watch the Special Olympics and be like, what the fuck, man? This guy's not even, that's not how you do the backstroke. Yeah, dude, he's missing a leg, dude, all right? This guy's not all there. Let him do his thing. If you don't like it, tune it out. But it's like you're barking up a fucking burnt down tree, man. You're not going to get anywhere by tracking the thoughts and opinions of comedians. They flitter and fly around This is a guy panicking, saying whatever it is that'll just get him through another hour of the week or the show or whatever so he can sell fucking digital picture frames. Don't look into it that much. That's all I'm saying. It's like watching the fucking Special Olympics or, you know, the WNBA or whatever. Let's fire up a clip, guys. Go to it, like, comment, and subscribe.
The Wild Wild West.